the lioness betrayed her mate, mating with a wandering male lion and giving birth to 4 cubs. However, the stray lion simply abandoned them. Without the protection of a male lion, Callie suddenly faced the enormous pressure of raising her cubs alone. With no other choice, she made a bold decision. She would take her cubs back to the pride she once belonged to. The plan was fraught with deadly risks. If the male discovered that the cubs were not his offspring, he would kill them without hesitation. But if she succeeded, her cubs would have a safer, more comfortable environment, and Callie's burden would be greatly reduced. As she drew closer to the pride, Callie grew increasingly anxious. The moment her former companions saw her, she immediately sensed something was wrong. The once closed lionesses stared at her, but their gazes no longer held any warmth. To make matters worse, her mate, Saf, was walking toward her with a stern face. The next second, he let out a furious roar at the cubs. Callie knew, in her heart, that her plan to secretly bring the cubs back had failed. She positioned herself in front of the cubs, trying to prevent the male from reaching them, and buying as much time as possible for their escape. But at that moment, another male lion from the pride suddenly lunged at her. Facing attacks from 2 males, Callie had no strength left to resist. All she could do was run desperately toward the distance. From that moment on, she was forced to raise her cubs alone. Without the support of the pride, survival became her greatest challenge. The hungry cubs constantly cried out. Callie, who hadn't eaten for days, was producing less and less milk. She had to go hunt. But then, a herd of buffalo spotted Callie from afar. For the cubs, this was a sign of imminent danger. The food that had once been easy to catch had now become Callie's greatest threat. The buffalo charged without hesitation. Callie fought with all her strength to fend them off. But against the massive herd, her resistance was weak and ineffective. Some buffalo drove Callie away, while others continued chasing the cubs. If the cubs were caught, just one kick could kill them instantly. Luckily, after chasing them for a while, 3 of the buffalo stopped. This gave the cubs a narrow chance to escape. Callie watched the herd leave and hurried to check on her cubs, but she suddenly realized one of the cubs was missing. She called out anxiously, but received no response from the missing cub.